Okay, now this is my second time doing this. The first time was very long, so I'm going to do a quick little tutorial, and I'm not actually going to go down, but yeah. Anyway, this is the Riddle Me This tower, and it was made by me, and this is only a prototype. This isn't the actual tower that people are going to be able to play on. That's actually going to be in a server once I get it set up and everything and get it built. But basically this is the top floor. There are 10 floors in total going all the way down, and the total of 500 blocks. 50 blocks. 50 blocks, not 500 blocks. But yeah, so there's a total of 50 blocks, and there are 10 floors. So on each floor there will be a part of a riddle, and the objective, which it actually says right here, is gather all of the riddles, gather all of the parts. So each floor will have one line, and these are all what am I riddle. It's a what am I riddle, and each time that the riddle is solved, just so you know, each time the riddle is solved, it will be something different. So if you watch a walkthrough, and then you think, oh, okay, I can go and do this like a breeze. Like in a breeze. And you come back, it will be a different riddle. It will never be the same. Sometimes it will be the same answer, but it will be a different riddle. So, yeah. Don't think that you can just breeze through this. Now, like I said, the objective is gather riddle parts from each floor. You must get all of the parts in order to get out of the tower. When you know what it is, or when you think you know what it is, select the right button on the first floor. So basically on the first floor there will be a total of 10 doors. Now one door, and each time it will be different. It will be completely random. I thought that was a chicken for a second. Anyway, each door, like the door that lets you out, will be different every time. Same with the riddle. But 9 doors will have hostile mobs behind them, which the group or player or whoever must defeat. You must defeat them in order to try again. And if you get the right answer, a piston door will open, and by the way, it's all going to be piston doors, every single one of them. But yeah, anyway, so the door will open and you'll be able to go outside. And outside there'll be a chest. Now, in that chest over there, there's a part of a riddle. And then, and all the riddle books are signed by me, and they're called the riddle part, so you'll know when you go over them. But in this chest there is a unsigned and uncompleted book, and it's called the Riddle Me This booklet. Now basically what that is to help you keep track of all the things that you find, like all the riddle parts that you find. So you'll go through, and when you find a line, you'll write it down in there, and they're not in order. So on the first, like when you're first writing them down, just write them down. Don't worry about putting them in order. But when you get to the first floor, you got to put them in order, and you have to solve it. So when you think you have it, put them in order, and you think you solved it, click the button you think it is. When you get outside, fill in the answer at the bottom of the page that has the correct riddle on it. So yeah, and then once you're done, on the 5th page there will be a little area, like on the 5th page you say solved by, and then you list all of the people you are playing with. So, and then that way you can put it in a chest outside, and everybody will see who's done this, who's solved it, and everything. And you can read over all of the other riddles that there have been and check them all out. Now, onto this. Like, this just says, warning, wrong answers means. I keep forgetting to change it. It's supposed to say monster attacks. But I actually like monster attacks. That's kind of funny. But yeah, so there'll be 4 players. Like, there's only got to be 4 other players in the server at one time. And what I mean by 4 others is I will be in the group giving help in return for food. Meaning, like, on each floor there will be chests or something, or in that little area where the stairs are, there will be chests, and in them will be food. And so, yeah, and that actually goes to number 2, rule number 2, but we'll get to that in a second. So the rules are, don't break any blocks unless told so. Blocks on the walls that are different are okay, and that is because of this. On each floor there's a record hidden. You have to find all of the records. And over there's one of them. You can actually see it from here. It's right there. It's a different colored block. Now, on some floors it'll be obvious, other floors it won't. You do not have to get those. It's just a fun little game to play, to see how many of the discs you can actually get. But yeah, so that's what it means by blocks that are different, because they'll be obvious. And outside there's a ledge that has a chest on it, and inside is a record and blah blah blah. So yeah, that's what that means. Now, rule number 2 is collect all food for help. You must give me a certain amount of food for help. So basically what that means is, depending on what kind of question you ask me, I will give you an amount of food that you must give me. So say you want to say like, Maya, what part is this line? And then you tell me a line, and that will probably be worth like 15 pieces of food, and I will tell you which part of the riddle that line is from. So, simple question, like the lowest number that you'll have to give me is 5. But that's because there are some questions that I would just automatically answer without having a price. Like, for example, what floor are we on? I'll automatically tell you what floor we're on just from that. So, yeah. And so each question you'll have to give me some food that you've gathered. And this goes to all of the players. Like, it can't just be one player paying me. It has to be all of them. So yeah. And then rule number 3 is, do not go straight down the tower. It defeats the purpose of the tower. And that basically means that the purpose of the tower is to gather everything. Meaning, you can't just rush down the tower and everything, because then 1, you'll be missing out on a bunch of stuff and I won't be able to help you, and 2, it just won't be as fun. I mean, seriously, like, where's the fun in rushing down on something? And so, yeah, don't rush. And then rule number 4 is have fun. Now, this is the only floor that's actually done, but all the other floors will have, like, things like this. Each room will be its own little room. And, oh, care for some cake? I completely forgot about this. But yeah, see? And this was, I already ate this cake. That's why there's no cake there. But yeah, the cake. Cake. It's like, would you like some cake? Sit down and have some cake. Anyway, yeah, so that's, oh, and by the way, this is what each little chest will look like minus this. So that's what they'll look like. Anyway, yeah, so, pick it up. There we go. Stay. But anyway, see? And it just says right here, the riddle me this book is not signed or done yet. And when you're finished, sign. Oh, when you go to sign the book, do not name it whatever you want. You must put the name of the book as the answer to the riddle. So say the answer to the riddle is snow. You must put that the title is snow. It'll always say that it's, like, I'm not sure if it will always say that it's by Maya Rose or if it will say who's holding it, but yeah, the title must be the answer of to the riddle. It cannot be anything else. Just so you guys know, if you rush through this, you will be killed by me, because like I said, that just defeats the whole purpose of the tower and all of these little things, like things that you have to collect and stuff like that. And here's my hole. I accidentally broke a hole in my floor earlier and I just haven't patched it. There. A different color. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that kind of looks cool there. But, so yeah, this is a prototype, and I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. And if you have any ideas on what I could add to it, then let me know in the comments. Oh, and to get a hold of me in order to do this, once it's up, I'll do another video, and I'll explain how you guys can get a hold of me to do this. And yeah, so, bye guys. Bye guys. Wait. Do this. Bye guys. Bye guys. Bye. Bye. It's not working. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Bye guys. Bye. I gotta go forward. Bye guys. My awesome little thing. I've got a creeper on my back. Anyway, bye. Oh, well, would you look at that? I destroyed my tower. Oh well, I can fix it later. Anyway, bye guys. Woo! Bye.